Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live episode of the Option Select podcast.
Another one?
Another one, dude. We're here for the number 10, dude. I think that's a milestone, dude. Milestone.
10 weeks I've been having to deal with you, bro.
10 weeks, dude. You love it, bitch.
Awful.
You love it.
It's awful, dude.
And I'm here with me, as always, my partner in crime, one of my best friends, Ruben Salazar. What's up, Ruben?
What up, what up?
Dude, we're doing it live, dude.
I think so.
I'll-
We're figuring it out as we go right now.
Yeah. So we're we're new to the whole, we've been talking about it for a while, and and Ruben said, you know what, today, show up early, go to Best Buy, get some cameras, cordless keyboard, and let's just get this set up. Like, what? That's good.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. Last night when Kevin came over and we were just talking about how I want to set up the garage for streaming, and I think these little cameras we could put on top of the monitors. I think that'd be awesome. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I want to try it out. Streaming. I'm gonna research it, and I think these for sure Sunday when I get some downtime.
Yeah, for sure. You should do it, man. I think having all the guys around and broadcasting that out would be pretty cool. Just
be aware of some rules and regulations.
Some rules and regulations need to go out, but it is what it is.
You think if I have a logo on my shirt, I have to put like little electrical tape?
No, I don't think so, man. I don't think. Nah, we're not that big yet, bro.
Yet.
No. So, anyway,
how was your week?
What do we got, man? How was your week? Let's start off with
let's start with the week. Monday was pretty freaking rough for me. Mm-hmm. It was rough.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I started off work. It was fine, and then during the morning shift, I had an anxiety attack. It sucked. It knocked me out. I mean, my customers had to go ahead and call an ambulance for me, and I had to go to the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know that.
It was, I don't know what happened. I mean, like, they asked me, well, what'd you do? What'd you do? Like, nothing out of the ordinary. Like, oh, it must have been that energy drink you had, the bang. I'm like, nah, dude, I don't think it's gonna be the bang. Something just got me worked up. Work got me worked up, So went to the hospital, and guys like, yeah, everything checks out fine. You're gonna be okay. I'm like, okay, good. So I spent the day, back at the house. Burned an option day.
Took off Tuesday?
For Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just to relax. Because even you said it also, like, man, Rick, you're kind of quiet this week. I haven't.
Yeah, man, you didn't really say much. So
yeah, like I said, I lay low and went back to work Wednesday. I still wasn't all the way there, but I feel a lot better now.
That's good, man.
Just getting back into the swing of things.
So what do you think triggered it, though?
I think it's work, man. Super stressful.
Stressed out?
Super stressed out at work, dude. It's one of those jobs that constantly you need to be on top of it all the time.
Yeah.
And if you mess up, it's your fault for whatever it is. It's always your fault. If the truck's not loaded, well, you should show up and do this. Or you can't make your deliveries on time, well, you should. It just sucks, dude. And I think I just got worn thin. And I think it just was a storm of everything coming together and just got me upset. But you know what? I'm Cal, and we are getting married.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Yeah.
So I actually had since I had that time off, my mom and dad, they came over to visit. I had lunch with them, and I just, we're eating Papa's barbecue at
ooh.
Yeah, it was top tier, dude. Like,
for those that don't know, that we have a local company called Landry's, owned by the Fertittas, who used to own the UFC. They own Landry's. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
The Fertitta brothers own Landry's, bro. So they actually run all the Landry's. Oh. So Landry's is part of Papa's and all that other stuff. So
it's the same with like Cadillac Jack and what other franchises, like Texas Steakhouse or
like
Saltgrass,
Texas Roadhouse and all that stuff.
I mean,
no, it's a little bit different. We're partners with them, my company and their company.
Oh, okay.
So we run a lot of their accounts. They're huge. They're just huge.
Yeah. So anyways,
I haven't seen anything that big.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So we had lunch with my parents, and I just told them, look, Mom, you want to go getting married? And she's like, oh, okay, that's great. So yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. August.
But
Be there or be square.
are you prone to having anxiety attacks or panic attacks?
I don't know, dude. I mean, this is honestly the first time in my adult life and even as a kid to go to the hospital for anything.
Really?
Yeah, I never had a broken bone, never had stitches, never got super
you ain't
sick.
living life, dude.
No, I'm living life on the safe. Yeah, I'm living life safe. That's the thing. Is
safe as fuck.
Yeah,
playing video games indoors.
Video games and just hanging out. Yeah, yeah. But
I'm
getting back in the swing of things. You know, doing things that I love doing.
Yeah.
Being around people that I love being around. I think that's what I need in my life. You know, I definitely have to. I shouldn't go through life not wanting to wake up loving what I do. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing my job.
Yeah.
You know, I have good days, I have bad days.
Yeah.
But I don't wake up saying, man, I can't wait to go drop off this package. You know what I'm talking about? You know?
Okay.
But this podcast, so I love, dude, it's Saturday. I'm going to hang out with Ruben and we're going to go work on a podcast.
Yeah.
That I love doing.
We here, fam.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things, and I think I should just do something that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've never had one. I've never had a panic attack, but my lovely girlfriend Alice, she's had a few of them since I've been with her.
Mm-hmm.
And what sucks is I'm never around whenever they happen. Like I'm always off doing something else, and I've got to kind of talk her back to reality because she can't breathe, you know, things like that. So I've always had to bring her back to the calmness. She just needs to calm down and relax and breathe and know that nothing bad's gonna happen. That we're just gonna keep on moving forward. But I've always had to talk her back from those things, and it's tough, man. Hey, hearing her like that, it's tough. So I can only imagine, But having to go to the hospital for it, man, that's crazy.
It was like I said. I'm just glad Mikkel's in my life. She's my anchor. She helps me. She really balances me out.
Get a room.
She balances me out. Jelly. You're jelly.
I'm jelly.
You're jelly.
No, I'm not jelly.
Because that isn't here.
She's not here. She's at work.
Yeah.
Making me some monies.
We're missing our photographer.
Did you play anything this week?
Did I play anything?
Did you finally complete Bloodstained?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you really though?
What's that name? Gurram? What's that? The Oh no, it was Dominique. Well, first it was who's the
spoiler alert?
You guys already know. Yeah, we already had an in-depth discussion last week about Bloodstained, and we're wrapping it up because I finally caught up.
Finally.
But it was Gebel. What's a demon that hangs out with Gebel?
Yeah,
Gremel or something like that. So I beat Gremel. I was like,
it's been a week since I played.
Yeah, and then then they announced Dominique. I was like, man, I knew something was shady with her.
Mm-hmm.
I knew
shady
since day one, dude.
Shady
day
ass.
one. Yeah, you're not a woman of the cloth and wear scantily clad clothes like that. That's skin tight clothes. Like, girl,
in my world they do.
Yeah. So I fought her. Like, hey, cool. And then there's another boss. I'm like, man, that was trippy. That last boss.
Last boss was brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How many tries did it take?
First try. Yeah. Top tier.
Nah.
Can't confirm. So yeah, finished
that.
that.
It took me my first try for him, but it took me second try to get through Dominique.
Zangetsu was after you told me the patterns, like okay, I got it.
He swapped the fire, lightning, ice, and something else. Yeah. That's definitely a great game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You finally completed it.
Yeah.
Did you play anything else this week?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Oh shit, that came out yesterday, right?
It came out last night.
Nice.
And so I've always been the kind of person where don't let other reviews affect the way you're gonna play a game. Because this game, I was actually excited when it got announced during the Game of the Year awards back in December.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Back in December, they showed a trailer that Ninja Theory is developing a game just for the Switch, exclusive to the Switch.
Right.
Like, awesome. Marvel Alliance. Like, I love playing beat 'em ups. Mm-hmm. Now I get to do it with, my favorite Marvel villains and heroes.
Right.
Cool. Great. And then it got finally released. Played it. It's like, wow. Man, I could see what the reviews were talking about where it just kind of, there's some hang-ups there.
Them camera angles are janky.
Camera angles are janky. I was playing with Kevin last night because usually on Friday nights we had fighting games, but, everybody was doing their own thing. And Kevin messaged me. He's like, want to just hang out? Like, yeah. So we just played some, maybe like an hour worth of it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
He bought it or you bought it?
I bought it.
Oh, okay.
I bought it, yeah. And when he was rocking Thor and I was using Wolverine. And then we get to some part, and I guess because when you play co-op Diablo, you know how you're kind of tethered to each other because the way the camera works, you can't be splitting screens for your co-op. So, and it's not a static camera angle like that top-down view Diablo has, which I think the game would have been a lot better if they had that, because
I agree.
It's just swinging so much that when you're trying to go around the corner, you see a silhouette of yourself fighting, but it doesn't highlight the bad guy, and then you don't know where the other player's at, and they're just off getting beat up or something. It's like, oh man. But the idea of them just grabbing all these superheroes and crossing them over, it's really fun. It's just it's basic, like light attacks and heavy attacks, and you're special, and you just beat the crap out of the enemies.
That's what's up.
So I was playing Wolverine, and you just Berserker Barrage, just chop them all up.
He actually said Berserker Barrage.
He didn't say Berserker Barrage. I think Marvel vs. Capcom owns that.
Sad.
So I think if they use that without proper license,
no man, they gotta have the Berserker Barrage.
So when I saw that, I told Kevin, we need to play freaking Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, which one? Not
it doesn't
Infinite.
Matter.
Not Infinite, but
What's wrong with Infinite though? I'd never really got into it, so I didn't know what like everybody's problems were with it.
Well,
why don't you explain? Break it down for a layman like myself.
I generally like MVCI. I like it. It's fun. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
The graphics aren't the best looking. They're okay, but I don't think games nowadays should have okay graphics. They should probably be, pushing it to make it. You want something pretty to look at while you're playing a game. But the thing is, when you play fighting games, when I play fighting games, after I get in the zone, graphics, I don't even look at graphics. I'm just looking at the space between my opponents and just how to beat the crap out of them. The graphics, you want that for the spectators. That's what you want the pretty graphics for. And of course, it didn't have a insane roster like it did back with Ultimate Marvels 3.
Oh, for
Capcom.
Yeah.
Marvel's
MVCI?
Capcom, it doesn't have the roster as UMBC 3. So
my favorite was 2. My favorite was 2. 2 was my favorite, hands down. That one I really, really enjoyed. I don't know what it was about that one over the other titles specifically. Like I said, I didn't play MVCI. I've kind of fallen off of the whole fighting game community lately. But and to be honest, I mean, it was whenever I was younger, that's when I was really into it. Fucking Killer Instinct in the arcade.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2.
Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2, all that stuff. I would love that. People would be playing. You go up there and you slam the quarter down right in front of you. What's up? I got next, baby. What up?
So some arcades actually had little quarter trays.
Yeah.
You just put them on there.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's when I was mainly into it. And then we used to have a place here in Houston called Super Track. I don't know if you ever went there or not.
Sounds familiar.
But they had
like a go-kart place?
They had a go-kart thing there, but this is like they also had like a giant arcade, and this is where I saw all of the fighting games, all the new ones. They would get all the new games there, So they would get like the new Tekken or the new Street Fighter Alpha 3 or whatever it was. I remember when that one came out, that was a big deal. And I remember when all those things happened, And that's when I was really big into it, when I was like 13, 14, 15, and then I kind of fell off until I started hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
And that was like 10 years ago. So I fell off for about 7 or 8 years. And then now that I'm back into it, I just still I still didn't pick back up on MVCI. I love Smash. I like Street Fighter 4. I'm not a big fan of 5 for some reason. I like 4 more for whatever the reason is. I can't describe it.
Yeah.
I just like 4 more. And but I'm not into Sam Show. Sam Show was like boring to me, bro. So it's like falling asleep watching that shit.
Dirk brought it over, and we played it. And I was like, some of the characters their jumps felt very floaty, like you're playing Dalsim in Street Fighter, just
floating into the air nonstop.
It's like, come down any minute now. It felt very floaty, but I'll sit down with it again and play it. If the guys, if Dirk comes over and wants to try it, I'll try it again.
That's what's up.
You think if once the hero in Smash comes out, that'll reinvigorate you to play the game more?
It might, but also didn't Nintendo put out a trailer saying that Hero's coming out like
summer
this week?
Summer.
No, like they put out a trailer this week, right?
They said this week?
No. They put out a trailer this week, and what pissed me off about it though was they put out a trailer and they showed like a bunch of different games. So they showed Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and then they showed the Hero is coming to Super Smash, but they didn't give out dates. They didn't They didn't say coming next week, coming this week, coming soon. It just says what the video was coming this week to Nintendo Switch, and it had the hero in there and Super Smash Brothers featured. Wasn't
It must have been during that Nintendo Switch Lite.
No, this was after. This is like Thursday. Thursday, I saw this video.
It was Thursday.
This is like coming this week, so I'm guessing
You didn't link it to me.
I didn't.
I missed it.
I watched it just to see if they were gonna release the hero release date.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do it. So I was kind of I was like
bummed out.
It's like Nintendo's like, hey, Hero's coming out on Super Smash Brothers. Well, when? We got Hero coming out on Super Smash Brothers. Well, tell us when, goddammit. Tell us when.
It said summer. They're really vague.
They're very vague.
You know,
it's very
like
annoying.
Summer 2019, like
very annoying.
It could be July, August.
Maybe. It could be next summer.
Maybe September. I don't know.
It could be next summer, bro.
Whatever I like it. That's them.
So yeah, I'm hoping for it to come out soon. I do want to play it, but I've got so much other stuff I've been playing, dude.
So Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's I played it briefly Friday night. I'm gonna keep playing it because I just like the fact that you could beat them up. But for games, that's about it for what I played.
Do you recommend it so far, even though you're only an hour in? You want to give it some more time?
Give it some more time.
Okay.
I wouldn't borrow your friend's copy if you can.
Oh, can I borrow your copy, Rick?
After I finish.
Oh man, I get your sloppy seconds, dude.
We'll play co-op. We'll play co-op a little bit.
I'm gonna get your sloppy seconds, bro.
When we hang out tonight, we'll play some co-op.
I don't want. We're gonna be Eskimo Brothers with Nintendo cartridges.
The SSB. Eskimo Brothers ESB. Switch DMB. MU3.
Wow, it's too many acronyms there.
Too many. What you been playing,
dude? All this week up until Thursday, Hollow Knight. All this week. I'm
not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna pull up the message that
all this week
you sent me. Oh Jesus, what is it? Oh, that's Mikhail's messages.
Nope, I don't want Mikhail's messages. I don't want to see that dirty shit. No, yeah, I've been playing Hollow Knight all this week, dude, and I have to say, for a Metroidvania, it's the best one I've played in the past 10 years, and the ending literally made me gasp.
Took
I was
your
like,
breath away?
Yeah, dude, like
took my breath away.
Yeah, dude, it shook me to my core, bro. Like I didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? Like it was like, fuck.
Yeah, it was Wednesday. Hollow Knight complete. Holy hell, what a game. Nice, I'm jelly. How many hours? 17 at 74%.
Yeah, not even
17 hours. Dude.
17 hours at 74%.
74%, dude. I put 20 hours in Bloodstain, and I barely got like 99.04.
Yeah. The thing is with Hollow Knight is you can go past 100%.
Yeah, I think it was like
120 or 110 or 120.
Like that,
some crazy
it's
shit.
over 100, which that's bullshit. Like, first of all,
even at 70%, I'm not at 50%.
Yeah, like don't even tell me it's over 110%.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, it didn't make any sense.
Like, what? That doesn't make sense. I'm doing like that white lady algorithm, like that meme.
Yeah, where she's trying to like
100 for 100.
She's trying to calculate all that shit.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm like, what the? So
you're like Zach Galifianakis. Was it Zach? Yeah, Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover.
They're like, oh, it's not
illegal.
It's not illegal, but it's really frowned upon. Counting cards.
No, that's illegal. No, that's illegal. No, fucking amazing game, dude. Hollow Knight was so great. With an amazing ending, dude. I don't know what it was. Like, I just didn't see it coming, even though it was like right there in front of me the whole time. It's like shown to you as soon as you walk into the final room. You're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome.
They're all dead.
And then like,
I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out, guys. I don't know. They're all dead.
You beat the final boss, and then all of a sudden, the game ends and the credits start rolling. And if I could have saved the clip from my stream, it would have been priceless because I was just like,
clip it, bro.
I couldn't. I didn't have the DVR thing. I forgot to turn it back on since I got Prime back. But like, I beat it and I was like, oh my god,
damn.
Oh my god, oh my god.
You should make that
what just happened?
A live reaction.
Yeah, it was so great. It was such a great game. And then so I beat that, and like immediately afterwards, I started just chatting on Twitch, like just chatting to try and figure out what I was gonna play next. And I was going through all my games, like, what am I gonna play now?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do with my life? Hollow Knight is done, but I gotta like go back and 120 it.
You gonna do like that Kermit the Frog meme where you're just like standing in front of a pond, like leaning on a tree, and like just
No, I'm like Pablo Escobar waiting for the next.
yeah, just
From what's it called?
Narcos. You're just sitting there
like Pablo Escobar, just like it's, me since I beat Hollow Knight, just like
Just
sitting
hanging
at an
out.
empty pool and sad. And I grow a gut out again. Dude, it was great. I can't wait for the next one. I definitely I want you to pick up. I want you to. You already have it.
I should have.
I want you to play it.
So
so good.
So set Marvel Ultimate Alliance aside for
No,
a
play
little
that
bit longer.
too, but also put some time into Hollow Knight
some Hollow Knight. in
because
there.
you got the next Silk Song or whatever it is coming out next year.
Coming
So
out.
you got some time, but I'm not sure how this one's gonna play into the next one at all. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens. There was a lot of lore lying around in the game, but I mean I read all of it, but half the shit to me didn't make any sense until the last spot, until the last place.
I heard.
You heard
Hollow Knight
Diablo?
has good.
You
Hollow
heard
Knight has
Diablo?
good lore.
Diablo has good lore, bro.
I heard Hollow Knight. Has
Nah,
good
Grim
lore,
Dawn. Not Grim Dawn. Path of Exile's got the best lore, bro.
dude. That's good lore, dude.
Best lore. Fucking Copeland. Love you, Copeland.
That's funny, dude.
Anyway, so yeah, I played that, and then so I picked up Ori and the Blind Forest Thursday because I wanted another.
What's the new ones coming out? Ori and the Willow Wisp.
And the Willow of the Wisps.
Willow of the Wisp.
Wisps.
Wisps. I think got that filter.
Yeah, Willow of the Wisps. It's the worst. I hate that word. Wisp. Wisps, plural.
You're saying that weird.
Weird.
You're
Whiffs.
saying wisp weird.
Saying what weird? No. So I picked up Ori and I started playing that one. It's a little bit different. And I'm so used to Hollow Knight.
It's still side.
It's still side platforming. Metroidvania type. More platformer than anything else.
Uh-huh.
A little bit. It's a little difficulty curve to it coming from Hollow Knight. Trying to figure everything out. The one thing that does save you is that you can save pretty much at any point. So
What was the hard part to you on Hollow Knight?
some of the boss fights were pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, yeah.
Were you pretty good at remembering where you're at on the map
Yeah.
and just recognizing? I think
Oh, I have the compass.
Yeah.
The compass is the first one. I kept it on pretty much all the way through until I got to like boss fights,
When you don't
and
need
then
it.
I would take it off and then
And
go
replace
into the room.
everything else, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that was one of the hard things about Hollow Knight. Just okay, here's the map. Before you have the compass thing, is like, where the fuck am I again?
Where am I? Yeah, trying to remember where you're at and where you're
A
going.
little tricky.
But I mean, you can keep the compass on you pretty much at all times until you get to a boss fight or something.
But I think also that that's another good thing about the game, that you start knowing I remember this stage. I know where I'm at now.
Mhm.
Like, start recognizing, okay, this is the part with all the hot bubble steams on the bottom. Like, okay, that's right. So I gotta go over here.
Yeah, I got to go over
Yeah.
to the right side and go up to,
Mhm.
and then yeah, I just kept the compass on. It made it way easier. But once again, 17 hours and 74%. So obviously, I'm not that good at it.
Oh, you're
But
good. I mean, you beat it.
It took me because they don't hold your hand in
No.
that game at all. It's very like, here you go figure it out.
Is there like an achievement system on Steam?
Oh yeah,
So it just shows a percentage of how many people actually.
yeah, they do that too.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I know, because John, he told me one day about the percentages, like on the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I did something. Like, yeah, Rick, it's 15%. Like, what does that mean? Like, you're one of the few 15% people that actually did
That actually did
like,
that one thing.
I was
Yeah.
like, what? That's how it works out. Like, yeah. So I was like, what?
Hell yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, so I did that. Through Hollow Knight was once again fucking amazing. Then I started playing Ori, a little bit different. So
Still pretty.
it's fucking gorgeous.
When I saw
gorgeous art style.
When I saw during the E3, when I saw Ori and the Willow Wisp, what's it called again?
Willow of the Wisps.
Willow the Wisp. Yeah, I saw that.
Make me say wisp
Wisps,
again. I see
yeah.
what you did there, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I remember seeing that trailer. I was like, man, this is really colorful and bright and
Mhm.
pretty. Like, I want the first one play like that, real bright colors.
It's very bright, very very pretty art style. That's one thing that I fell in love with the game watching it at E3 because I had never played Ori and the Blind Forest and I didn't realize that it was out on PC.
Have you played any the game that came out on the Switch right now with where the Sword Boys come from?
Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
No.
Have you played any of them?
Pass. No.
Does this new one interest you
No,
at all?
not at all. As soon as I saw the tactical style of
Do you
it,
not like tactical
I was like,
RPGs?
I'm out. I ain't got time for all that.
You just
I ain't got time.
put 17 hours in.
Yeah, but it's like linear progression. I don't have time to be fucking micromanaging people.
Making sure your students
I'm
are all
not-
happy.
I haven't even played Persona yet.
Persona.
No, I haven't even played that yet.
That's not tactical RPG.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of micromanagement. I don't like micromanaging.
I do that. You do that at work enough.
Yeah, I do that enough on myself at work every day. I don't have time
You
to
busy
micromanage.
all day. Give you fucking money.
Yeah, no, I don't have time to micromanage people when I get home. It's like people that go like, what would it be like? It would be like playing, like SimCity, but also being like the city planner. So you play SimCity all day at night or all night.
Are you talking about Nino Kune?
And then you get back up and go to work and you're the fucking city planner and you're putting fucking strip clubs next to schools and churches and shit.
And liquor stores.
It doesn't make any sense, man. No, I don't like. Once again, I like a game with a good story that'll or at least fun enough gameplay that it'll take me out of my like my whole everyday grind that I do.
Your RL grind.
My real life grind. So if it requires a lot of grinding, it's got to give me that dopamine smash, kind of like Diablo or Path of Exile or something like that, with the great lore. So I'll play those because there's always that little dopamine that they give you.
Hits.
Like, here you go.
No hit dopamine.
Oh, here's a legendary item or whatever.
Like Requiem of a Dream. Like your eyes like.
Yeah. Whoa! I got a legendary. Oh my god.
Exactly.
So yeah, so I started Ori. I'm liking it so far, but I need a little bit more time with it to get more comfortable to say whether or not I really like it. And even though it's a 3-year-old game, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play old games all the time. And right now I'm liking it. And hopefully when the next one comes out, I'll enjoy that one too.
It's only on Steam and Xbox.
Steam and Xbox, yeah. Windows and Xbox. I got the definitive edition, so it was like $20 or something. I don't know, $15.
I like when they bundle stuff like that.
I don't know why they
Game
call
of the
it
Year
the
version.
definitive edition.
Probably all DLCs.
What DLC?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Something has to define it,
I
right?
don't know. Is there going to be any DLC for Bloodstain?
I believe so.
They raised enough money for it.
I believe so. I think. Damn it, I didn't write that down, but I think there's gonna be some DLC. I think they're gonna have some bug fixes too coming up. Like, a month late. Is it a month? Yeah, it came out on the 18th of.
Yeah, it came out.
Of July?
It came out a while back.
Jesus Christ, it's been a month already.
Yeah. It took you long enough.
Well, they did it.
Hold on, time out. I'd like to
Switch.
take a second here, guys. I want to take a second here to acknowledge the fact that Rick actually completed a game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Actually completed the game. 99% of it. Because every time he gets to the last boss, he quits.
One time in Metal Gear.
One time.
Metal Gear.
One time I sucked that dick.
Hideo Kojima's dick, and I can do whatever I want.
One time. He finally completed a game that he bought, and that he finally did it. He finally did it,
I beat
guys.
Octopath
Give him a round
Traveler.
of applause.
I beat Smash.
That doesn't... That
You can't beat
doesn't count.
Smash?
You can't beat Smash.
Smash beats you.
We're still low tier, bro. We're still like C tier at best. We're not
On a
at
good
Jonathan's level, who's like B tier, and then
Godlike.
we're not at
He's God status.
we're not at what's his fucking face,
Leo.
MK Leo,
MK
which
Leo.
is like God tier, S tier, holy shit tier.
I was talking to Kevin last night about it. Like, dude, I hope MK Leo wins fucking Smash at Evo
With Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely gonna nerf
like,
the
why?
shit out of him.
I was like, oh shit, you're right. They are gonna nerf the.
If he wins again with Joker, they're gonna
gonna nerf
nerf
the
him.
shit out of
Yeah.
him.
They're gonna run him into the ground. Yeah,
That's my main. I'm a Joker main since day
oh
one.
man, I'm
I'm
sorry.
really good.
I'm sorry. I was a Pichu main, and then they nerfed him to the ground. I'm gonna be there with a noose around my neck. First time.
First time.
It's your first time. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome.
Do you? Oh my God!
Welcome.
Yes.
That's gonna be me, bro. First time. Yeah.
When Joker gets nerfed.
Yeah. When Joker gets nerfed, I'm gonna send that meme to you. I'm gonna send it to you right off the bat, bro. First time. Yeah, you got it.
Yes, that's gonna happen. Fuck.
Oh, it's definitely gonna happen. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
I am looking forward to the podcast that we have post Evo. I'm excited for that.
When is Evo?
Evo's gonna be the 2nd through the 4th of August.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, Kevin definitely wants to jump on that for that episode and just go over the.
Kevin
It's gonna be
is
insane, dude.
Kevin's welcome to be on this podcast.
Yeah, it's
whenever he
gonna
wants.
be insane with that many people. I mean, we talked about it last
Yeah,
week, but I still look at the numbers. I'm like, holy crap, this is gonna be crazy, dude.
it'll be awesome, dude.
I can't wait.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait either. So what are we gonna do that one like Monday? You know, we have to like do it on a Monday because the Evo takes place all weekend, and we're gonna have to talk about it,
We
or
could
we
talk
just
about it.
do it the following week.
Probably the week after.
Okay,
That would give us a week to
cool.
get our.
I mean,
notes
I
together.
get off on Mondays at like 1.
Yeah. Well,
I'm home by 1:30.
well, I know. Well, Kevin's off on Tuesdays, I believe.
Yeah. I get off a little bit later on Tuesday. Tuesday a little bit heavier day, but I still get home around 2:30, 3 o'clock.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, dude, for sure. But Kevin's always welcome on the podcast because I love Kevin. He's a little teddy panda bear.
Bears are horrible creatures.
Are they?
Yeah.
Why? Bears are awesome,
dude. They're
scary. Scary. I don't want to be around them, but they're awesome. Rip you. They still doesn't stop them from being awesome. So,
will rip you apart,
dude. Did you see that freaking flight that everybody got a Nintendo
real?
Switch?
Was that real?
Yeah, I think it was a publicity stunt, but I think it was real.
Were people just holding like Switch cardboard cutouts? That's what I'm thinking is what happened, dude.
they had the Nintendo Labo because they couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah, they're just fucking. They're just Nintendo Labos.
They had Nintendo Labos
holding that
couldn't
shit.
get
They're
rid
like,
of them.
oh yeah, I got a Switch. Like, I'm thinking of cardboard.
They just had one Switch there, and then they had everybody take a picture of it.
Is
with
the one with the Switches with the new batteries?
I don't know.
The old batteries.
I don't know. Probably the old ones. Probably trying to get rid of them. But I think they did announce that new Switch, and the new Switch is got longer battery life, right? They didn't address the Joy-Con drift, and then in the same breath in which they announced that new Switch, they said that, hey, we're releasing some new Joy-Con colors. Once again, not addressing the Joy-Con drift issue, which I've had, you've had. I don't know if Mikkel had it. Have you had Joy-Con drift yet?
Show the people what happened.
Oh, so her Joy-Con doesn't latch. Oh,
like
dope.
That.
Yeah, nice.
Just like that. Pop
so hers doesn't latch anymore. So the main issue is that like I think 95% of players that have a Switch that left Joy-Con drifts a lot. So they didn't address, and I wrote this down in my notes, right? So what happens is they announce the new Switch, and I'm like, okay, there goes the hardware exploit for the homebrews. So all the homebrews out the door with this new Switch. So if you have to go buy a Switch, go buy it right now before this new one comes out, or before they start swapping them out in stores, whatever. So what's gonna happen is that hardware exploit is more than likely gone, right?
It's gonna get phased out.
It's definitely gone with this new Switch because everybody's like, oh, I want the longer battery life, right? Fine, okay. Then in the same breath, they say, oh, we've got 2 new sets of colors of Joy-Cons coming out this week.
A blue, a neon yellow, and neon purple with neon orange.
Right. And I like the orange and purple. I think that shit looks dope. However, none of the internals are changed, just the color. So once again, not adjusting the Joy-Con issue of the drift. The following day, because I wrote it down in my notes, dude, you can read it in my notes. It says probably doesn't even adjust the Joy-Con issue. The following day, somebody files a class action lawsuit against Nintendo, bro.
I read about that.
And they're like, we're gonna need some money or whatever, fix it or something, whatever it is that they're gonna do. So I'm on board for that because I think everybody that I know that has a Switch has had this issue. And you see it online, you see it in publications like Kotaku, you see it on the Nintendo subreddits, you see it everywhere. It's like, how do I fix this? I mean, if you Google Joy-Con drift right now, you'll get thousands upon thousands of pages on how to fix it.
What's the common solution? Use
electrical contact spray.
Yeah,
you got to lift up the rubber.
That's definitely what we did. We opened the little flaps. We got some toothpicks.
Yeah, you got to lift up the little rubber flap at the base of the Joy-Con and then spray the electric contact spray. Mm-hmm. And then that'll take it away.
So far for me, that's worked so far for me. I've yet to have any more issues. I mean, I'm not trying to be a Nintendo Joy-Con shill, but I've had no problems.
Right. But
not shill.
But also, you shouldn't have to do that.
It shouldn't happen.
You shouldn't have to.
I mean, but that does happen. Well,
controllers do get old, and I could see if it happened if it was like 2 or 3 years down the road.
You're right. Yeah.
That's fine.
Like eventual wear and tear.
But like, for me, I never use I hardly ever use my Joy-Cons. Hardly ever. And then the one time I want to pick it up and use it, then I'm Joy-Con drifting. It's like, what the fuck? That's what ticked me off to it in the first time. Because I usually play it on TV with a Pro Controller. I don't ever play, you know what I mean? Like, I never play handheld mode, or I don't ever take the Joy-Cons off. Like, the Joy-Cons are always on. I haven't had the issue since I took the Joy-Con off and I used the Hori one. The Hori one, which was $15, I have no problem with their Joy-Con at all. So why is it that Hori can make a $15 Joy-Con replacement and Nintendo can't get it right with how much are they alone? $40 by themselves.
No, they don't.
Just the left.
They don't even sell them by themselves.
Yes, they do.
They do.
They do. They sell them left and right.
Where?
Anywhere.
Like third park. Like
you can get whatever color you want, left or right. But
like some shady dude in
no, you can get them at GameStop, bro. We can go to GameStop right now.
They sell them like
individual,
Nintendo?
left and right. Yeah.
Nintendo. Okay.
Yeah, Nintendo own and operate.
I didn't.
Yeah. Official license, bro.
Wow.
Educate yourself.
I need to, because I hope they make those new colors like that.
Right now they're only showing the double packaging.
They're all bundled, right?
Right. But they do sell them individually. Individual.
I'm
Individual.
guessing it's the red, blue, and gray.
They have red, blue, gray. They had the yellow. They had.
Miguel wants the purple and.
Well, they're not out yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. She wants the Splatoon ones.
Oh, she wants the Splatoon ones. Yeah, those are like $120 because they don't make them anymore.
I think they're $80.
They're $120. Huh?
I researched them on Amazon.
They don't sell them anymore. Oh, they might make those colors again. Oh, I'm talking about the Pro Controller.
Yeah,
the Pro Controller.
The
Pro
Controller. Yeah, I know they made a Smash.
I'm sorry, that's my bad. Fact check my ass.
Fact check. I know which ones are rare are the Mario red Joy-Cons. Those are imports from Japan. Those are like an extra $20.
Oh, I've never seen those.
Yeah,
that sounds dope.
They're just Mario red, redder than the neon. You know, that's the only difference.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's cool.
So somebody filed, a USA law firm filed a class action lawsuit against Nintendo, and to be honest, I'm glad I'm glad it got done.
Got addressed.
I think it needed to be done.
They probably need to light a fire under Nintendo's ass to be like,
yeah,
hey.
Because everybody's complaining about this issue. Everybody online, like I said, you Google it and you can see how many pages that pop up and how many videos on how to fix it and whatnot. So it had to go, dude. And if this gets Nintendo to send out everybody who registered a Switch within, I don't know, the first couple years of it having, been out or whatever, and they send us a brand new Joy-Con that fixes the problem, I'm all about that life.
Yeah, customer service. Take care of your people.
Take care of your people. Because, we love the Switch, dude. Switch is doing very, very well. But you can see why people jump to these third-party accessory makers. Yeah. So, like, I use the Hori. She's still using her Switch Joy-Con, but it doesn't even latch on to the fucking control to the actual Switch itself.
Yeah, last night when I had to get the copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance out of her Switch.
Right.
I grabbed it with one hand. I was just gonna hit the power button, and it kind of slipped out of my hand. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. What if you're doing that to somebody that doesn't know that your shit doesn't latch on, and then it just drops your Switch?
The thing is, I knew it latched on. I just wasn't thinking about it because mine is just.
But also, why did that happen?
Good question.
Did it come like that? Did it just happen from you doing it over and over again?
Probably a savage and just rips it.
Oh, it's missing.
It's
that's a bummer, dude. It's probably one of the cats.
You want cats?
No, I don't.
Cats,
no.
Does the kittens?
Anybody out there want cats?
Anybody wants cats? We got cute cats. They're literally just me and Kevin are hanging out, just playing games, and like they'll trip the sensors, so the light in the garage just turns on. I go turn off. And Diego, he just keeps lining up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the new colors? You like them?
I love them. I think they're good.
But are you gonna get them knowing that they're gonna have that problem?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna buy them?
No.
Oh.
No, because I still rock the gray ones. The gray ones are still my favorite ones.
I don't give a fuck what color they are.
Me neither.
I don't care.
Well, okay, I do because I put the red and blue. It's like everybody has red and blue. I don't want to be like the commoners.
Yeah.
I'll be a pleb and play the gray ones.
Yeah. So they definitely fixed the hardware exploit with the new Switch, the upgraded battery.
Even though they didn't say that, but that's what happened. I think the side effect was you get better battery, which is cool.
Which is fine.
I don't understand.
But it's only 2 hours. That's a better battery. 2 hours.
It's still a better battery. Because me and Mikkel, we both played handheld. Like it's 70-30. Well, me 70-30. I think Mikkel's like 90-10.
Yeah,
handheld.
She was literally sitting on my couch earlier and playing. She was sitting on the floor. On the floor.
Like, hey, Mikkel, there's a dock. There's a
Pro
controller.
There's also I was like, there's a dock right there with Pro controllers, and there's a couch right next to you.
Not a fan.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
So, she's a strange one.
She's mine.
But she's 90-10 for sure.
She's my strange one.
So yeah, everybody on that Southwest flight had gotten a free Switch. I don't know if they were old or new. And then they also got Super Mario Maker 2.
What?
Yeah. So they got that and Super Mario Maker together.
You should make stages.
I'm not creative enough. I'm not creative enough.
Neither am I. It took me like hour and a half just to do a 15-second stage.
I was trying to sit down and do the tutorial, and I got bored halfway through and almost fell asleep.
I skipped the tutorial.
Oh yeah.
I have a question. I just asked Mikhail. Hey Mikhail, what did you find?
You just Google it.
Yeah. Fuck the tutorial.
Hey Mikhail is like your Hey Alexa.
Yeah. She just go to the palette wheel, swipe, and hold down and change. Like, oh, okay, done. That's all I needed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I saw all the news on Nintendo lately. There's been a lot of news on Nintendo. They've been popping in a lot of the news. It's either hot or cold for them. It's weird.
What I don't understand is how they announce a Switch Lite. Cool, great options,
Okay.
And then it's like, and then within the 10 days, well, here's a new version of the Switch. Well, it's exactly the Nintendo Switch, but better battery. Like, wait,
It's exactly
the
the
Switch
same.
Lite has a better battery. Yeah, well, this one has a better battery than that. I'm like, what?
Okay, same thing.
Yeah.
Where's the Switch Pro though?
I think
where's that
it's gonna be
Switch
next
Pro?
year. I think it's gonna be next year.
Next year?
I think it'll be next year. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I want to see what it is. I've already called it that
Because
it's an
the
actual
thing is-
console.
The thing is with the Switch,
Yeah.
what's gonna defeat it is it's gonna be left behind in the dust by the PS5 and Xbox Scarlet. That's how they lose. Because they're gonna have all these awesome developers. Like, hey man, we want to make these games, but we need a system that can handle it.
Yeah.
The Switch can't handle those kind of graphics. At
Maybe.
least I don't think so.
Maybe. But they
play
I
Witcher
don't know
3
if
on
you
it?
saw I don't know if you saw this, but in China or Japan, I can't remember which one it was, one of the Asian countries, they had a one of those two Asian countries. They had Assassin's Creed on the Switch. Like the new Odyssey, but what it was like a streaming service, kind of like
Japan.
Stadia or something like that. I
Japan.
think it might have been Japan. So they were actually using streaming service to do that, and I honestly don't think that's a bad idea for them. For higher quality games or higher graphically intensive games or whatever. I don't think that's a bad idea for them. But
they definitely have the infrastructure for it.
They do. I don't know how it turned out. I don't know how well it's doing, but I did hear about that.
And with Resident Evil 7, they did that also.
Oh, did they?
Stream it,
I didn't
yeah.
know that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't actually play that one yet. I need to play that one.
I have a copy at the house. On PS.
I'm gonna need to borrow those VR goggles too.
Google's.
The VR googles, but mainly for porn. I mean, Resident Evil 7.
You get motion sickness?
Huh?
Do you get motion sickness?
No, I never got motion sickness.
Okay.
I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid. I always tested myself for motion sickness and color blindness and shit. I always wanted to be a fucking fighter pilot when I was a kid.
You were able to ride all the rides at Astro.
Oh, dude,
Astro
I was
without no
scared to
problem?
death of them, but eventually I got over that.
You remember this creepy one? That scared the shit out of me? The Grease Lightning.
The Grease
The one
Lightning.
that goes 0 to 60?
Yeah, that one was my favorite. That was my first roller coaster and my favorite one.
My favorite one was the old school one.
The one that makes you vibrate until you die.
No, the one that's the Coney Island one.
Cyclone?
What was it called? Cyclone, yeah.
Yeah, that one vibrates you until you die. But yeah, so last night, me and Alice went to go check out Lion King. So what happens is she texts me around.
You grab the VHS tape and started watching it again.
Nah, she wanted to go see she wanted to go see. They're both animated. She wanted to go see the new one that came out 2019.
The CGI.
The one that came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. So she messages me around 5 o'clock or so. I think it was. Nah, it might have been earlier, like 3 or 4. She goes, hey, it looks pretty empty in Lion King tonight. Do you want to go catch it? And it's like 10:40. I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, you down? I'm like, yeah, sure. Why not? Right. She's like, okay, just not these seats. So she bought tickets. I was like, all right, cool.
Which theater?
Showbiz Cinemas, Fall Creek, down the road. So she buys tickets and we go out to dinner at that little Korean spot, have a good time. We come back here, rest up, and then we go head out to the movies. We go get in, snuck our snacks in,
Prison pouches.
Nice. We snuck the snacks in. We sit down, and it didn't look so bad. And then people started piling in, dude. It was a lot of people, right? So we're sitting there. The previews are going. There's 100 people behind us, right? Just moving in and out. We got families sitting next to us. And so there's a space between Alice and myself between the next people in the aisles, right?
Little buffer seat.
Yeah, so there's a little buffer seat going on there, a little buffer action. So what happens is the guys next to us brought their own snacks too. But they brought the loudest shit ever, bro. They brought Takis and they brought fucking chips. And no, not just that, but the bag.
Oh, it just crinkles.
The bag just crinkled so loud. So the movie's dead quiet. And they're singing the songs, but after everything happens, you just hear the rustling. You just hear the rustling of shit, dude.
Fingers rubbing against the side of
fucking
pants.
Cheeto finger motherfucker, dude.
Oh.
Anyway, Taki finger motherfucker. Anyway, so he's eating this bag of chips, but not only did he bring one bag, he has 5 people with him, and they all brought their favorite bag of chips. Oh, so they're all closing them up, handing them off, and then reopening them back up, and then eating these chips. Super annoying.
Okay, which one's the red?
Dude, it was annoying.
Oh God.
So annoying.
Did I tell you I hate movie theaters?
Oh, I fucking hate them now.
Did I tell you
I hate them now.
That's why.
Oh, I hate them. I've always hated them, but I hate them now. I really hate them yesterday. And the thing is I was calm. And I was like, okay, I'm going to relax.
Quiet.
I'm going to be calm.
At least the movie was good though, right? They drew you in and you loved it.
I'll get there. I'm not even done with the seating process yet.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. So there's these little girls in front of us. And I say little, I mean like 15, 16, somewhere around there. And they're taking selfies the whole time.
Little girls.
I don't know.
Little girls.
I don't know. And then somebody in the front row was taking selfies with Flash. I don't know.
During the movie or
during the movie, bro? Like the first 5 minutes of the movie, I see flashes going off. It was kind of pissing me off. Dude. Yes, dude. Oh yeah, I was about to lose my shit. You're not even there, bro. You weren't even there.
Dude, my anxiety's
Alice
coming back.
is losing her fucking mind over this, right? She's like, "Do you just want to go?" And I'm like, "Are you serious?" Because, okay, whenever we go to concerts. Relax, BB. Whenever we go to concerts and the band that I want to see, the band that me and her both want to see is over, I just want to go home. I don't want to stick around and I don't want to watch whatever fucking band that I don't know about, right? I used to be all right with that. Not so much anymore, right? Like I just want to see who I'm there to see and then I want to go home.
Go home.
So like this happened with I the Mighty and Anne Berlin maybe about a month ago, right? So we're watching I the Mighty. I'm fucking pumped. I'm having a great time, right? Boom. It's over. And then all of a sudden, I had to work that day. So my body starts shutting down. Like, you better go to bed soon. You better start going to bed soon because it's time, right? Anyway. And then I'm like, I don't want to be there anymore. Like, as soon as that happens, my body does that little swap and I don't want to be there anymore, right? Well, her body had that little swap yesterday. And so we're sitting there and she's like, all this shit is going on and all these fucking people are disrespectful. All different races, all different genders. It doesn't fucking matter. They were all there last night, right? So, usually like people associate that kind of bad behavior with a specific type of person. It was everybody. It was everybody.
They all sucked.
So, I mean, we brought our own snacks in too because fuck paying that amount of money at the movie theater. But she made custom bags for each snack. So, like, that amount of that snack would fit into that bag or whatever, right? And so, like, it didn't make any noise. It wouldn't make any noise on the way in. It doesn't make any noise while you're eating it.
Super stealth,
right? You wouldn't even know we had it.
Suppressed bags.
Right? The motherfuckers eating the chips could have brought the smelliest fish sandwich on earth. As long as it didn't make that amount of noise, I wouldn't have had any problem with it.
They could have put it like in a Ziploc bag or something.
They could have done anything with it, but it was just like the crinkle of that shit. Yeah. Remember when they swapped out those bags, the chip bags, to be more biodegradable?
That's right.
And they were super loud.
That's right.
That's what it's like in a movie theater.
Oh,
it was so bad, dude. So anyway, we got people taking selfies in the front row, already annoying, right? And then this couple comes and sits down next to us, right? So she's literally.
Do they stink?
Huh?
Do they stink?
No, they were great.
Okay.
They were great. So
I don't know.
I'll get to it.
Maybe that's
all right,
their nostrils. I don't know.
So this lady and this dude, the lady sits next to me, and then the dude sits next to her, right? So
you guys are sandwiched.
There was a buffer. Now the buffer's gone, right?
Yeah, no buffers.
Buffer's gone. So this lady's sitting next to me. And the movie's already rolling, right? It's already past the little intro sequence. It says Lion King and all that shit. She's on her phone, right? It's 11 o'clock at night, bro. It's 11 o'clock at night. She's on her phone. Screen's all the way down. It's like brightness all the way down. I can still see it. It's popping in the corner of my eye. I'm a little annoyed, right? And then all I hear is...
Alice passed out?
Her dude fell asleep. First 5 minutes, he sat down. He passed out.
He was tired. He probably worked that day.
Yeah, he probably did.
Hot
just like
fuck.
I did, right?
Hot as fuck.
It was hot. So she goes, hey, you snoring, right? He's like, oh, whatever. So he watches the movie for like 5 more minutes. I see that head start going down. And he starts snoring loud as fuck, bro. Loud. And she's like, hey, he's like, leave me alone, bitch. He starts yelling at her in the movie theater. But he's like whisper yelling.
Yeah. That's the worst.
He's like, don't you ever fucking wake me up again. I was like,
wow.
Whoa. So I'm looking at Alice. Alice is looking at me like, And then I'm trying to focus on the movie. I've got Takis and loud ass chips on the right hand side. I got these dumbass broads in front of me on their fucking phone taking selfies. And I got this motherfucker on the left snoring and this bitch on her phone, right?
Obviously need marital counseling.
Oh my God. There's nobody behind us. There's not a row behind us, right? Because we're on like the first row at the front. So anyway, there's nothing else going on. Anyway, Alice is looking at me, and I'm looking at her. I'm watching this fucking movie, and they start singing. And then they start talking, and they start going through the story, and I'm like, this movie fucking sucks.
That's how bad it was?
It was bad.
Like it's already bad enough. The audience is shit.
The audience was shit. That had nothing to do with it. The movie sucked. Like, it was so bad, Alice was like, you just want to go? And I'm like,
yeah.
If you want to.
You're like, fuck yeah.
I'm like, it's midnight now. I was like, if you want to. She goes, I just want to watch Mufasa die, and then we can go. I was like, God damn, you got dark. I was like, God damn. So we watched Mufasa die, and she's like, let's go. And so we're walking outside. We're walking back to the car, and she's like, yeah, I felt nothing. No, it wasn't like the first time, like or just the animated movie in general. Like, she goes, the CGI, you can't show emotion. They're just, it's just like watching some bullshit ass
animatronics. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, it sucked. It sucked all the way around. The music sucked. Fucking Seth Rogen can't sing. No offense, Seth Rogen can't sing.
Oh,
he's a voice of
Pujambi?
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa, yeah.
Pujambi. What the fuck?
Isn't that like an Indian race?
You racist. Yeah, he's the voice of Pumbaa. So, yeah, just not a fan of it at all. Like, through the whole thing. Just the whole theater experience sucked.
Do they still use that same kid from Home Improvement to voice him?
No.
What's his name?
This kid was whinier somehow.
What happened to this? What happened to that kid?
He's made a bunch of money and quit. He's like Malcolm in the Middle, bro. He made his money and bounced.
Frankie Muniz, whatever his name
Frankie
is.
Muniz, yeah.
Muniz?
Yeah. That dude's a fucking G, dude.
I saw him like on a little side episode, like on a Arrested Development.
Oh,
They're trying to record an episode.
Yeah.
And they interrupt them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, but so yeah, the whole theater experience sucked. The movie sucked. I don't recommend it at all.
Did you like Aladdin?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
I didn't want to ruin the first one. I didn't want to ruin the first one. Lion King, I didn't want to ruin either. I know what these movies do, right? I know what they're like.
They hit you with the nostalgia,
yeah,
so you could come back and see it with the new version, and then it sucks.
Right.
Well, okay, I haven't seen them, so well, I'm not even a fan of
But
Disney.
that is what happens. So we I didn't want to ruin Aladdin because I love Robin Williams. Robin Williams holds a special place in my heart, right? Mrs. Doubtfire, Dead Poet Society, Flubber. It doesn't fucking matter. Whatever he did. Oh, dude, that was such a great movie.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Good Morning Vietnam. All that shit, dude. Just a great comedian, great comedic
Mork and
actor.
Mindy?
Huh?
Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy. What was that?
Nanu. Well, I'm not lying.
No, you're not. No. But he holds a special place in my heart, and I didn't want to ruin it with fucking Will Smith. That's all it is. Whenever Robin Williams died, I legit got sad, and I don't get sad at celebrity deaths. You know what I mean? But I got sad over that one. I was like, "Fuck, dude. Robin Williams, one of the funniest men on the planet, was that sad."
It's horrible.
Yeah.
So, are you deterred to watch the Little Mermaid movie?
Yes.
No.
For all the
right reasons,
different reasons that everybody's having problems with it.
Different reasons.
Different reasons. Yeah, I don't care about the color of Ariel. I don't care.
But she's not a redhead.
It doesn't it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mermaids are fucking majestic. Well, not majestic, but
mystical.
Fake creatures, mystical creatures.
Fantastical
creatures.
Fantasy.
It doesn't matter what they are. You can make her a horror monster for all it matters. All that matters to me is the best person who could play the role played the role. That's all I care about. I don't care whatever it is that this bullshit that Hollywood's going through. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like whenever they get mad that a white person played an Asian role or whatever, I don't care.
They whitewash.
I don't care. As long as they got the best person to do that role, I have no problem with it. Because I want to be entertained. I don't want you to fill a quota of different races and genders and personalities that has to fit your movie. I don't care about that. I just want a good fucking movie. I want a good product. So I don't care about Ariel's skin color. I also didn't like The Little Mermaid. So
I like the story of it.
I don't care to go see it.
And Mikhail told me it's really grim. The
real story is horrible.
It's horrible, yeah.
Horrible.
That's a true ending. That's really dark. I can see why Disney didn't put that in there.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But that one, I don't care to see it. I didn't like the Disney take on the story.
I'm guessing that's a new formula now, right? It's just grabbing the old animated classics and just...
Yeah, it's because they don't have any original ideas anymore.
What can we do now?
I'm waiting for them to remake The Matrix at this point. It's already 20 years old. Yeah, 20 years old. So I'm already ready for them to remake The Matrix. Like, it's coming.
And they're gonna use Keanu Reeves as Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is gonna play Morpheus.
He's gonna be himself. Like, holy shit! This
All the same actors are still alive that could do the exact same part, and they'll still fuck it up somehow.
Are they all?
Well, Neo was supposed to be Will Smith, right?
I think I remember you or Miles mentioning that.
Yeah, Will Smith was supposed to play that role. You know what he chose instead?
What?
Wild Wild West. Let that sink in.
Salma Hayek.
Will Smith did.
That's all I can say. Salma Hayek.
Yeah, she was in that.
Yeah.
I had to remember back to that
Hot
shit
as
ass movie.
fuck.
Yeah, she is. Still is. MILF. Oh, I'm sorry. I said MILF. No, but what was I talking about?
You got them changing the
Yeah, I don't
being unoriginal.
Yeah, they're very unoriginal.
Oh.
And they need to stop putting money into a bunch of old shit and do these new concepts. I'm pretty sure people are writing movies nonstop. You know what I mean? People are always writing movies, always doing something, you know,
think
story-wise.
It's not what you write, it's who you know.
Right. And that's why I'm so excited for the new Witcher series, because it's new. It's a new lore, it's a new
IP.
I
mean, there's books before.
No, there's plenty. There's like 8 books, I think. And there's 3 video games. 4 if you include the card game. Gwent, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 video games, and there's a shitload of books. And now we're getting...
Is there a shitload of books? Because I always thought they were just short stories. That's what I thought.
They started off that way, I think. But there's like 8 books, legit books.
Like who's the creator? Like some Swede guy, isn't he? Fact check me, guys. If I'm wrong, just let me know.
Norwegian, I think.
Norwegian? Okay.
I could be mistaken.
I
could be mistaken. Polish. Maybe Polish.
Some Northern European country.
I don't know. Some European country.
He's going to listen like, you fuckers, y'all are wrong.
Nah, he's not listening. But so... That's why I'm excited for it. Is that it's a new IP to come into the entertainment era, but also, why are they still doing movies anyway?
What's about?
Why are we still doing movies? Can I ask that question? Can you answer that question for me? Why are we still doing movies?
It's a big business.
But why?
Why not? It sells.
Game of Thrones, bro.
It should have made it.
They should do.
Oh, I love it.
They should do series, and not series that last forever.
Of course,
you know. Not like whatever the fuck Walking Dead is doing right now.
Season 10. I think they're in season 10.
Whatever it is.
San Diego, they're
hey, Walking Dead, stop.
Just die.
Stop.
Just
stop.
Just Walking Dead.
Either kill all the humans or kill all the zombies, and let's get back to fucking normal here.
No.
It's super annoying, dude. I gave up after season 4. I was like, this shit is stupid.
You know, I think it's a... I gotta stop saying I think. I believe it's a...
It doesn't change.
Right.
It's just the same context.
Just like Velociraptor Rick.
With the one toe.
Yeah. No, but U.S. culture, I think they are. I go again. Is they like movies. They love cinema, and from what I heard, in Europe, they enjoy TV. That's how it works out.
Right.
So I think it's just like a cultural thing with the U.S. loving movies, the whole what we're doing and stuff like that. And the thing is, I mean, hell, that's California's based off. It's all about making movies over there.
Right.
So,
I think they need to give up on it.
There's too much money there. But I agree. I do like when I go through Netflix and I see something that's just an hour 37, probably pass. If it's like, oh, that's a season of it, okay, I'll check out because I like seasons.
No, I like
you get more character development, more story. Rolling.
Exactly, except for season 8 of Game of Thrones.
Leave that dead horse alone. God damn it, Ruben.
I'm never gonna stop. Dude, they didn't even put the actors up for awards. HBO didn't even put them up for awards. They submitted themselves and actually got in.
What are you talking about?
There was 3 actors and 2 actresses and 1 actor. I can't remember.
In what?
HBO didn't submit Game of Thrones season 8 for anything to any of the Academy Awards.
Why?
So the actors submitted themselves and got in. You didn't hear about that?
Wait, HBO decides whether or not they want to submit something or not?
Yes.
I thought it was just a whole bunch of SAGs.
No.
Studio actors. Oh,
Studio Actors Guild.
Yeah, I thought.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I was just thinking about an episode of South Park. They use another word.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought they were just
Film Actors Guild.
The Film Actors Guild. Yeah. I remember that. So I thought those guys, pick and choose. Oh, we should pull this in. I didn't know like actual, like HBO did that. They had to submit. I didn't know.
Yeah, they submit their own shit.
So they just did not want to submit.
They just didn't submit anybody. And then so those actors, I think
they want the accolades.
The girl who played Brienne, the guy who played Theon.
I can't remember his name.
And I believe Daenerys.
Emilia Clarke.
I think they submitted themselves. They submitted themselves and got in. So I think what they need to be doing is stop focusing on all these movies and just make awesome shows that last, a long while, because things like Game of Thrones went 8 seasons, 6 of them were great. Chernobyl was 5 episodes, and it was 5 episodes of fucking amazing.
That's a good miniseries.
Amazing miniseries. You watch things like Love or Master of None or these stories that give you so much background and character development over a few years. A few years is fine. 2 or 3 years. Like Vice Principals, I was rewatching that this week. Right, I'm already on season 2. It was 10 episodes each season with Danny McBride and what's that guy from fucking?
He's from everything. You always seen him.
Hateful Eight. He was in Sons of Anarchy. He was a trans.
Sons of Anarchy. Ant-Man 2.
Was he in Ant-Man 2?
Yeah, he
Walton
was
Goggins.
Yeah,
Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
So Walton Goggins, Danny McBride.
You see the guy like kind of Southern gentleman looking like? Oh, yeah, that's him.
He talks like this.
Yeah. There he is over there. Yeah, him. Walter Goggins. Yeah.
Walter Goggins.
He's everything.
Both of those guys over the 2 seasons, first of all, it's a great comedic performance by both of them. And an amazing story all the way through. I loved the fucking show. It was only 2 seasons. I don't need any more than that.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Got a little story.
You got a little story. You got it closed up. You know what happens, and now it's over, right? I don't mind that. But, every episode's 45 minutes. That's 450 minutes, or no, what was that? 900 minutes or so?
Math sucks.
It's a lot of math. But it's a lot of minutes of content that I was more entertained by than the 45 minutes of The Lion King that I saw yesterday, which is sad.
Also, actors probably don't want to get locked into a role for the next 5 seasons.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do they hate money?
Maybe they want to do something else.
Well, maybe.
Maybe they want to just,
like that one chick, that one Asian chick from Fresh Off the Boat. Did you hear about that one? That was a few weeks back, where she was like, her show got picked up, and she got upset that the show got picked up because she wanted to do other projects, but she didn't realize that the show not getting picked up, a shitload of other people lose their job, not just her.
But the writers,
the writers, the producers, the grips, everybody that works on the show would lose their job just so she can go. She's like, oh fuck, like that's what she posted. She's like, oh fuck, another one. Like, bitch, like you getting guaranteed money here. Anyway,
who knows? Maybe some people just don't want the money. I don't know. Maybe they're already set.
No, I mean, if they want to do it, they just got to know upfront how long the commitment's going to be.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. I know for sure if I was an actor and they say, hey, Rick, this is going to be your role for the next 5 seasons. Okay.
5 seasons. So you get 12 weeks of work.
What am I doing?
And then you're off.
Yeah. What am I doing? But you're also an actor that does cinematography.
But yeah.
And you also have a podcast and you're a successful streamer.
Then you're busy. Then you're working. That's fine. Then you're fine.
You're a busybody. You're the fucking rock.
But also,
you're waking up at 4 a.m.
Then you're waking up. You're doing the damn thing. You're keeping your mind preoccupied. That's what matters.
Stay sharp.
Staying sharp. I just don't feel like movies are the future anymore. Unless it's like a little animated thing for the kids, but at the same point, Disney's coming out with their streaming service in a few months. They're going to be releasing some Marvel shows, some Star Wars shows, and things like that. And I honestly think that they will have a better story than what can be told in 2 hours or 3 hours, for that matter. Is just, it's getting harder and harder because we want more and more detail on everything, So like, just Game of Thrones you would never be able to do Game of Thrones even in a trilogy at 6 hours. That's not even half the season.
I definitely believe that. I think we are, as a society, as a culture, we are a very consuming culture. We love media. We love watching movies and TV and doing the social thing. And I think it's just something that we just like doing. Watching movies or watching series, good series. Because you shouldn't. You have to be a great show to get my attention. Because there's so much good shit out there. A lot of good shit. But you have to be a great show to get my attention. Because a lot of people have told me, hey, Rick, you should watch this. You should watch this. It wasn't until recently where I started watching Altered Carbon. I actually sat down with it. And like, wow, this is a good show.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's actually good. Joel Kinnaman. He's one of my favorite actors.
Dude, RoboCop?
Yeah, RoboCop.
Yeah.
What else was he? He was in, what was that AMC show when there's like two detectives have to solve a murder? The Killing. The Killing.
The Killing. That one, dude. I love that
was
show.
A good one. And he was a whole bunch of shit. But I think we just have to, we're a consume society. We just there's so much good stuff out there. And also, I still like movies. I just don't like theaters. I hate, you have to watch this movie at this time.
Fucking assholes.
You have to watch this movie at this time, at this hour. I do like picking the seats part. That's a good, I'm glad that has finally became a mainstream. At least in my theater it is.
It is in mine too.
Yeah.
But I chose my seat. But I don't get to choose. I don't get to choose the people that are around me.
Like, really, Dave? You're doing this? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
You're
Get the
fine.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, that drove me nuts, dude.
That's nuts, though.
And it was a little sad that I didn't get to sit down and actually hate the movie for what it was. I couldn't say I loved it, man. I fucking hated the movie. I couldn't sit there and say that I loved the movie for what it was. Like, I couldn't tell you that because I was so distracted by everything else going on. But even at the same time, I was trying to focus on it, right? I was trying to focus on it, and I did focus on it for the most part. And from what I saw last night, I just can't. I can't see liking this movie. I just can't. I can't.
And how far did you see it till Mufasa dies?
Mufasa dies, and then they introduced Timon and Pumbaa.
That's still like within like the first act, isn't it?
Yep. Yep. Not even. It was into first act, beginning of second act.
That's still first act.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely miss that one. Gonzo. You can miss it, dude.
Gonzo.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not missing out.
I'm just gonna wait till Little Mermaid comes out.
Don't ruin the Lion King, the animated Lion King. But like I said, man, they're just out of ideas. That's it. They're out of ideas. They need something fresh. They need something fresh. Well, I don't think they're gonna find it. Whatever circles that they're still running around. It's like a dog chasing its tail.
So is it good that they have stopped releasing so many Star Wars movies? You think it's good to?
What do you mean? They canceled?
They're taking a well. They're I think they said that since Solo wasn't a freaking rage at the box office, they're gonna stop making.
I loved Solo.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah,
me and Travis both agree that's a good western. Train heist.
It's a sci-fi western. It's a space opera.
Shut the fuck up. We're not having
space opera.
Fantasy space opera. Sci-fi western.
No,
fantasy.
Whoa.
But me and Travis Rama, we both enjoyed it. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And Disney, I said, yeah, it just wasn't that big of a movie, so we're gonna stop making. We're not gonna focus on the Boba Fett story, the spin-offs from.
Didn't they release it around the same time that they released the Marvel movie as well? Was it like Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Was it? I think it was like February last year.
Like literally, it was. No, because it came out in March, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp came out, I think, and then right after that we had Infinity War. So like, if you had to choose, if you only go to the movies like once a month or once every 3 months, what are you gonna choose out of those three? You personally, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War? Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying you're gonna choose. If those three movies came out, you're gonna choose anything else over Solo. I didn't catch Solo until it was out on Netflix.
Yeah, same.
I didn't go to the theater because why? Because there was so much shit out, and I was catching it. I was catching shit in the theaters, but I was catching Marvel movies. Once again, I only go for specific movies.
Same here. Marvel.
I go for Marvel movies.
It has to be the big Marvel movies.
It doesn't matter for me. I'll go see them all.
All of them.
All of them. But it's getting to the point now where I'm just gonna be like, fuck the movie theater. We're just gonna stay home and
we're just
gonna pretend it doesn't exist until it comes out on Bluray.
Yeah, Bluray.
Until it comes out on Blu-ray, it's just like, who cares?
Because it's coming out on Netflix.
Maybe.
Well, not anymore now.
Not anymore. Not after this year.
Yeah. What happened? Captain Marvel's out. Is it on Netflix? No. I think
no.
It's not a band. Yeah, it's like you go rent
Is
it.
it?
Yeah,
I gotta rewatch that
we
one.
rented it. Like, would you like to rent it for $5? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll
Yeah,
rent it
why
for
not?
$5.
I'll give you $5.
I can pause it
Better than
whenever I
paying
want.
$5 per person to go sit down in a theater
Better
with
than,
assholes.
Yeah, better than paying like $10 a person or $7.
Yeah.
What's the matinee nowadays?
It's $5.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad.
It's $5.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm losing it at the theaters. I'm pretty much done.
Oh, I
And
lost a long time ago.
And that was a fucking kids movie. And we're like, oh, there's not gonna be any kids there at 11 o'clock at night. No, parents didn't give a fuck, dude.
No, they don't.
They didn't give a fuck. I don't think kids under the age of 18 should be allowed in the theaters past 9 o'clock. Cut them off. Go home.
What's at 9 o'clock?
Go home. Are we just best friends?
Did we just become friends?
Just become
You
best
call me
friends.
Dragon,
But yeah,
you call me Nighthawk.
I'm excited for The Witcher. I hope that they do something really, really well with that. I'm bringing it back.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, bro, and he's looking mighty swole.
It's a good looking dude.
He is a fucking handsome son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. And
When's it coming out? Release date? You have any release dates yet?
Probably sometime next year.
Is it going to be focusing on his travels, or he's already a full-fledged Witcher, or like his up and coming?
I think he's a full-fledged Witcher. He's got the cat eyes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
That's the yellow ones, right? The yellow demon eyes.
Yeah, the little yellow cat eyes. I'm excited for it. So we'll see what happens.
Miniseries?
It's on Netflix. So it's gonna, I'm assuming, be a series, a full-blown series.
Probably 10 episodes a season.
Probably 10 to
That's
12.
usually their magic
That's
number,
their
right?
format. Yeah, their format's 10 episodes.
Right, 8 to 10.
Yeah, I think Stranger Things was 8, and
I think they varied. I think one season was like 8, 10, 8. I don't know. I have to look it up.
but I don't see anything in the near future that I'm super excited about except for Orange
Have
is
you
the
seen
New Black.
Sabrina Teenage
No,
Witch?
no.
I saw some episodes of it.
Good.
It's actually like a lot more morbid than I thought it would be. I mean,
Yeah,
compared to
this
the
one's supposed
ABC
to be-
show
yeah,
with what's her name?
supposedly this one's
Clarissa,
way better.
Melissa Joan Hart. What's her name?
Yeah,
I forgot her name.
Melissa Joan Hart. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, compared to that, it is fucking. It's pretty dark. I'm like, whoa.
Who's
I like
who's
it.
the girl playing? Who's the girl? Is it still Melissa Joan Hart?
No. It's she has a very unique name, but Mad Men, Donald Drape's daughter.
Oh damn! I thought you were gonna say Christina Hendricks.
Oh God. I know that rack anywhere. Yeah, Ruben post. Kevin, do you see that post he put up? Like I used to
No.
like these. It was like a rack and a butt. He's like, now I like these, like girls with like nice tight necks and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know that rack. That's Christina Hendricks. Sure up. I googled it. That's her. Yeah, I don't know that rack anywhere.
I know that rack anywhere.
Yeah.
She is drop dead gorgeous, but that's beside the point. So Sabrina's good to check out
I would check it out.
because I still haven't even seen The Haunting of Hill House or whatever it is. I heard that one was good too.
I remember
haven't seen
Miles
Altered
was talking
Carbon.
about it. I remember Miles was talking about it. He's like, Rick, check it out. I was like,
I started Love, Death, and Robots.
I couldn't get into that.
I saw the first episode. I actually kind of liked it.
Couldn't
So
get into it.
I'm gonna check out episode 2 next.
It's all anthologies.
I started Attack on Titan this week. In English.
My wee boner just like
I hit the bottom of the table.
I love Attack on Titan.
Is
dude.
it? So
It's-
far, it's
I love the animation. I love the story.
the animation's cool.
It's just
The Titans
it's
are kind of
so-
creepy.
It's so.
Titans
I
are kind
like
of
it a lot,
creepy.
dude.
Huh?
I like it a lot.
You like it?
Yeah.
I'm about to check it out a little bit longer. I'm only on episode like 4. Episode 4, season 1. But I still got to do season 2 of One Punch Man. The only reason I haven't started it yet is because it's subbed and not dubbed. I don't want to have to read, bro.
No, the thing is, I'm the same boat. I know people.
Yeah.
I know some we purists be like, well, if it's not
In the actual
if it's
original
not
form.
subbed, it's not subbed. It's you're losing. Like, dude, I want it dubbed
Oh,
because
fuck
I do a
off.
lot of stuff. Like, there's sometimes I gotta get up.
Like they have.
I gotta look at something that needs my attention. I want to be able to at least listen to it.
Yeah.
If it's freaking subbed, yeah.
What did you say? I don't know.
Yeah, the dogs do something like, oh god damn it. Hold on, hit pause. Jesus Christ, you know?
And then
So-
they do have season 3 of Attack on Titan, but that one's not dubbed. That one's subbed only.
It's on
Toonami?
yeah. I'm a season 3.
Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
It's
Adult Swim.
dubbed on Cartoon Network?
It's dubbed, yeah.
Okay, so then it's coming through. So I'm watching.
Watch it. I like it.
I'm waiting
It's
for
one of
one.
my
I'm waiting
favorites.
for One Punch Man to go
I gotta jump in
English only.
that. Yeah, I gotta jump in that.
I can't stand the other stuff.
can't stand
but-
stuff.
Huh?
I thought you said I can't stand some
I
stuff.
can't stand the subtitle stuff.
Oh.
I just can't stand it, man.
It's true weep form.
But I don't have anything else. Oh, just real quick, we do have Warhammer tonight, man. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen tonight?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Is everybody showing up?
No.
Who's
Maybe. I don't know.
not?
It's
You
not
gave
my
me
event.
4 answers. I only need one, and I need it to be correct.
You asked me one thing, I gave you 4 responses.
And I only need one of
I
those
don't
to
know.
be right.
I don't know.
I haven't even seen the
I
list.
don't even run that's Travis's event. He needs to.
I haven't even seen the list.
Yeah.
I'll have to take over.
He needs to
I'll
crack
have
the
take a look at it. He asked me to do a recap. I was supposed to go and check my notes yesterday to make sure I had the recap because I don't remember if I took notes.
Previously on.
I don't remember if I took notes or not.
Everything needs to have a previously on.
Previously on
Or-
Dragon Ball Z. I don't remember. I
You're not
don't remember.
missing
I don't
out.
remember if I took notes.
You're not missing out. Wait, on Dragon Ball Z or
No, I don't remember if I took. I'm not missing out on Warhammer. Are you
Yeah.
even going anymore?
No, I thought you meant DBSZ. Like, oh yeah, well there's a tournament of power right now.
No,
Khalifa
man.
just okay.
No. I don't remember what happened in Warhammer and
Stuck in the sewers.
were we?
Shit drenched sewers.
Yeah, we were
Sewers.
going through, but I thought we did that the first time, and then we killed the big guy, and we were still going through this. Oh, we were going through stores, and we were getting attacked by spiders, and then I had to save 2 people while y'all saved 1 because I split off, and y'all, the entire 7 people went one way, and my ass went the other way.
I would split the party. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I split the party up because that's what you do in Warhammer and D&D.
Top fantasy. That's
I
what
don't
you
give
do.
a fuck. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. Hopefully everybody shows up. We can get everybody together. Who were we missing last time? We were missing Morris, Copeland, and the Quinn Bros.
Were they missing? No, they were there.
They were there?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't remember.
So we
the
just
party
made Morris and so we had to save Morris and Copeland's character.
Correct.
And then somebody else saved an NPC, which is cool. So we have that coming up
Did they become
tonight.
like lackeys or something like that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
So we got that coming up tonight. I'm looking forward to that. I've got nothing coming up this week, man. We do have Comic-Con's going on right now. That's where the Witcher...
San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con's going on right now. That's where we got the Witcher preview. Has anything else been shown that you want to talk about right now? Because I haven't been paying
has
attention.
shown me some pictures of some Street Fighter statues. Karen in her swimsuit and Laura in her swimsuit. Fucking bay as fuck.
You know they're fake, right?
What?
You know that those characters are not real, right?
I'm fully aware. as an avid anime watcher,
As an
I know
avid
these
anime.
are actually I know them. No, I know they're fake. They're fake. Those I like the statues. 'Cause I want to put them on my
Your mantle.
mantle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I get you.
They're just like in display cases, no price tags. Like fuck, they're probably like super limited editions, one of 50 or something like that.
One of one.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna look at that shit.
No, you're
How we
not.
doing on time?
We're good. We're at an hour and 15 if you want to.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Okay, just make sure.
So I want to finish up talking about San Diego Comic-Con real quick.
And there will be no announcements on Street Fighter 5 at San Diego.
Well, it's not a
not.
video game conference.
Well, you figured. I mean, Street Fighter's there. Capcom is there. You know, they have.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like one person?
Oh no.
Like,
Yeah. Oh no.
somebody
He's still
one,
there.
One
like
person
he used to run. Street
one
Fighter.
person from the marketing department's there.
He
Like,
used
hey
to run
guys,
it,
still
yeah.
play Street Fighter 5.
Hey, oh no, Shoryuken. Get the fuck out of here.
Out of here
He's
with
probably
that
a
shit.
nice guy. He's just like you put me on radio silence since freaking Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna happen. You gave
Yeah.
me Kage.
They're
you literally gave me Kage and said nothing else.
yeah, they're
waiting for Evo.
They're waiting for it. They're waiting for it.
That's why I want Kevin to be here for
2 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
Awesome.
But not just Street Fighter, but on a tangent here, but just announcements for all the fighting games that's going on. I'm excited for.
Do you
all
think
that, dude.
Hero will come out before the Evo?
If I think Master Wizard talked about it. If he shows up, he has to come out by. I think he has to come out now. No, he's supposed
Like
to come
this
out,
week?
He has to come out 3 days ago. If not, he won't be allowed in the game. Like he won't be as a select character, and if there's any changes to the games, it won't be allowed either. So I don't think there's any major bugs with the game going on right now. At least I don't think so.
Okay.
So, but yeah. As for San Diego Comic Con, I'm most interested in the whole Capcom Street Fighter deal. I've seen some pictures on IG. They got some new, some nice gear. You seen the skateboard deck that Kevin got me with Akuma?
Mm-mm.
You ever seen it? It's right there by the.
Oh yeah.
I saw another one. It has the new Akuma one from Street Fighter 5 Akuma. He has the whole,
Oh, the big balls.
not the big balls, but the big fur.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one.
I thought big balls.
It was black and red. I was like, oh, that looks pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, if you guys are listening, stuff for the wall. I like that.
They're not paying attention to you.
They're not listening to me. We have one viewer. It's us.
ain't nobody trying to buy you nothing for the wall.
No, because everybody's gonna ask me. Oh no, they're all gonna ask Mikkel.
Oh, they're gonna ask Mikkel for Secret Santa.
What does Rick like? She's gonna be look. He wants something that covers the windshield for his car, or something to put on the wall. That's gonna be the safe bets.
You don't want any socks?
Oh, get the fuck out of here. You buy me socks, we're donezo, dude. We're not being friends.
Buying you socks, bro.
We're not being.
Buying you socks.
Fuck out of here. There better be like top tier socks.
She wants to die laughing over there.
You buy me fucking socks. The fuck
buying
out
you socks, bro.
Shit to your
I'm
friend.
getting you compressions. Shit to your friend.
Compression
I'm gonna get you some compression socks and compression underwear.
Like make sure like the blood circulates.
I'm gonna get you some Under Armour or something.
Okay.
You know what? I'll get you the little thing that goes around your calf that keeps your socks pulled up. You remember
little garter belts?
Garter belts for your ankle.
I don't wear socks that high. If you look at my tan line.
My tan line.
Oh.
Yeah, my tan line's awful. But is there anything else going on? I haven't seen anything on San Diego Comic-Con at all. Like, I haven't seen anything. I've never really known for it to be announcements. All I know is, like, they're having panels with a bunch of people. Like, they always had Marvel panels.
Any Marvel panels going on?
They got the D&D panel going on with the Season 8
D&D?
got Game of Thrones. That the writers, D&D writers that took over for...
those guys.
They're supposed to be there doing a panel, and
weren't they supposed to work on a Marvel movie, or what was it? I thought they're gonna try something else.
Star Wars.
A Star Wars movie. That's what it was.
Star Wars, and I hope they don't. I hope they don't.
That could be good.
I hope they don't.
Okay, the first, 6 parts of the movie's good.
The best fucking meme I saw all week. You ready? All right,
meme, bro.
All right, meme you.
There's a new section.
All
Guys.
right,
Called
so
meme.
meme. So the best fucking meme I saw all week, or the best whatever it was, it was a meme. So it had the picture of the Russian guy from Stranger Things 3 with the icy, right? They go, this is whatever his name was. Alexi. This is Alexi, right? He was in 5 of the 8 episodes. You never understood a single word he said. And whenever he died, you actually felt sad because of whatever reason. And because you know what happens in the show, right?
Yeah.
You actually felt sad when he died, right? And that was more character development in 5 episodes than they could have done in Game of Thrones Season 8,
God.
bro. Damn it. Shout out to Reddit free folk, baby. Shout out. Dude, more character development in 5 episodes from a guy you couldn't even fucking understand.
Unless he spoke Russian.
Unless you spoke Russian.
Which we don't.
At
all.
But he had more character development
He did.
in 5 episodes.
Leave season 8 alone, dude.
Leave season 8 alone. No.
Just leave it alone.
Fuck
dude.
those guys.
Done.
No, it's
It's
not.
done.
It's never done.
They didn't write the show. They're just showrunners. They're just
I don't care. They wrote the show.
fucking terrible, dude.
They did write the show. They weren't the showrunners. But anyway, they're doing a panel, and I hope they get torn to shreds. I hope that whoever screens them to ask a question.
Actually, actually, for a second, got audio out of my.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
It wasn't.
Holy shit! Maybe you touched something.
I don't
Stop touching things.
But no, actually, it had audio coming out of this side. That was odd.
It's all good. We're still fucking working out the kinks.
I know.
But anyway, back to my point. I hope they tear them apart on stage. I hope whatever pre-screen questions that they're getting, they just throw them away at the last minute and change it up.
Plants in the fucking audience. And
Yeah,
shit.
dude, fucking love it.
So, how'd you guys feel about making this next project? Oh, we're Pat.
Yeah, no, get out of here with that. But I haven't really seen anything else on it. I will talk more about it next week if anything else gets announced. All I know is fucking Witcher's coming out. I can't wait.
Any Marvel MCU?
Who?
Marvel Cinematic
Cares?
Universe.
No.
I fell for it too. I'm all like, MCU?
MCU?
Don't you know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Oh, you're an animal.
No. I haven't seen anything on it at all.
Same director and writer from Ragnarok is going to work on Thor 4.
Oh, that's good.
Taika.
That was my favorite Marvel.
Me too.
Morris hated it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll get Morris on the show.
We didn't bring it back. Yeah.
We need to get back on the show.
Yeah,
we need a
Marvel recap.
We need a Marvel recap.
Yeah.
But so yeah, they got that director coming back, which I'm happy for. They got the D&D guys from Game of Thrones writing for Star Trek.
Star Trek, Star Wars.
Star Wars, excuse me.
Star Wars.
Same thing. Watch everybody fucking blow up, dude.
We're gonna get blown up, dude.
You got fucking laser. Somebody's already outside the house.
Rick, It's gonna be like that scene from Terminator 2 when he's holding the grenade. I'm in the back.
Wolfie's fine.
Wolfie's fine.
Wolfie's fine. Wolfie's fine.
That's from what's the name?
That's from Terminator 2.
Oh,
You don't remember that? He's like, what's the name of the dog? Dog's name is Max. Wolfie, is Wolfie okay?
John LaJoie, the guy who played Taco on the League. He has a web series called Wolfie is Fine.
Yeah.
Because he believes that
That's the greatest
Terminator
movie
2
of all
is the
time.
greatest movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you said Wolfie, I was like, I just listened to that podcast. I'm like,
I heard it Friday too.
okay,
yeah.
okay. I was like,
That's where I was just remembering
Okay.
the reference from.
I was like, man, yeah, you don't even like freaking.
Like a shout out to the Whiskey Ginger. Fuck yeah, dude.
He's
He's got a
one
great
of my
podcast.
favorite,
He
yeah.
just talks really fast like this, and I can't really
does.
keep up with him sometimes.
He talks real fast.
I talk slow like a Texan, so.
I don't. I talk too fast, and I gotta like slow down. Like
It's all good, baby.
Just
It's all good.
chill. Talk like this.
Well, anyways,
Slow.
Rick, you got anything else for the people out there in the internet?
I am generally excited that we're doing the live stream.
Yeah,
We've been
I've
talking-
got to do a little bit more figuring
No,
it
the
out,
thing
tinker
is-
with it. This is kind of thrown
The
together
thing is,
today.
like, yeah, if you go back to watching episode 1,
Listening.
listening, yeah, sorry. corrections, yeah. When you guys go back to just listening to episode 1, from the progress from that episode to episode 9, the audio just gets better. Ruben is always constantly just working
Hey, thanks, man.
on making. He phenomenal job, because this guy is the brains behind everything. I'm just here for personality and
Yo, why are you here?
Why
Why are you here? You're just my bankroll, dog.
Exactly. I'm
No, I'm
I'm
fucking with
financial
you.
back.
Fuck off. I paid for the cameras and shit today.
Hey, you found some deals though.
Uh-huh.
You already made him price match that shit. We got some
I
nice little
went white
tripods.
woman with the haircut
You
on
did.
the ass,
Let me
bro.
speak to your manager.
Huh?
Call her back. Let me speak to your manager. Bring her back. I got her
no,
discount.
no. We got one more
I got
thing.
her discount. Bring her back.
Yeah, the keyboard was $40. I got it for $22.
Yeah.
It's not a bad deal, actually.
And the cameras?
The cameras were $100. I got them down to $71
Yeah.
and some change.
That's good.
Yeah.
So
I got some deep discounts.
yeah, guys. So like I said, we are just this is our first episode streaming live with audio with visual.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get better. We're gonna work out some kinks and we'll just make the show bigger and better.
I've got to set up what I've got to do just to explain it out to you and the whole world here. I just set it up with the 3-camera system right now. So I've got the main camera right there showing off the wide angle shot, and I've got the cameras on us showing off everything else. What I want to do is I want to pull a Jamie whenever somebody's talking. I want to have it on.
I think that's
you.
a sexual favor in Kentucky.
I want to, whenever you're talking, I want the camera on you. Whenever I'm talking, I want the camera on me. And whenever we're both talking, having a conversation back and forth,
Yeah.
spread it out a little bit. But I also want, whenever we're talking about a subject, to be able to pull it up on screen to talk, to show it to everybody. That way we can actually show what we're talking about and actually discuss more in depth of what we got going on. Also, I don't want to just run through the news because people can read the fucking news just like we do,
Yeah.
at the same time.
Well, I think.
But I want it to be entertaining at the same time.
I think when we do the news, yes, it's the news or information that we find interesting, but it's also we put our spin on it.
Yeah.
How we feel about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mind doing that as well, but I just don't want the whole show to be about that. I want it to be
See,
entertaining.
I'm getting audio on my.
Oh, that's
right
great, dude.
side.
Let me smack the shit out of you.
Oh, damn. It's just there.
Oh, no.
Something's not.
I'll figure that
right.
out.
You will.
I'm going to have to get another thing on that one. Figure that one out.
It's so weird though, but yeah.
But-
Because we talk about strong on the left side. But anyways,
We've got a lot of things to do. I've got a lot of work to do on this thing, and we're getting better. We definitely appreciate you sticking around and
yes,
listening.
thank you guys.
If you're
Appreciate it.
watching live, we appreciate it. For those of you at home, we appreciate you guys. As always, you can catch us at the Option Select Podcast on all things social media, and now including YouTube.
Yes.
And if you need to, if you want to email us any questions or anything like that, at Option Select Podcast or Option Select Podcast at gmail.com. I am OS Onslaught on all things social media now: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Rick is OS Rick on
IG
and OS Pith
on everything else.
All right. So once again, guys, we love you so much. Thank you for sticking around. We'll talk to you next time.
Peace out.